Yo, what the fuck is up? This is a list of drumming ins and outs for 2025. All right, first up on the ins list is spinning and flipping your sticks. It's 2025. It's just time that we stop looking so fucking boring behind the drum kit. All this talk about groove and feel, I don't know, it's just like, we're drummers. We're there to look cool and kind of make the band look sick. So I think that flipping and spinning your sticks is going to be a really hot commodity this year. Next up on the ins list, we got unsolicited 5/4. This is one I've heard rumors about for a long time. Looks like we're just going to be dropping bars of 5/4 here and there. There's really not much anybody can do about it either. So unsolicited bars of 5/4 are going to be huge in 2025. Next up on the ins for this year, this is kind of a classic that's making a comeback. Cowbells. Just fucking cowbells. That's it. Next up for ins, having a couple stage beers. Between you and me, this has kind of been my secret for like the past year and a half. I think a lot more people could use a couple stage beers, to be honest. And, you know, combined with the stick flips, like beer and stick flips, you're going to be looking pretty sick up there. Nothing too crazy, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, you might as well round to 10. But yeah, a couple of stage beers. Going to be huge in 2025. Next up, financial support from loved ones, particularly significant others and or your parents. With the rising cost of drumsticks and drum heads, playing drums is getting quite financially stressful, so it looks like this year getting financial support from your loved ones is going to be a huge factor for drummers. Here's one I'm excited for. Blaming your gear for any issues you have or any fuck-ups you make. I think we've all been taking just a little bit too much accountability for our mistakes on stage. A lot of people are going to have fun with this one, and I think rightfully so, because, I mean, this shit sucks. You know, it's round and it's hard to hit. It's not the stage beers, it's the drums, it's the cymbals, it's your pedals. Whatever excuse you can come up with, uneven stage, fuck it. We're blaming gear for all of our mistakes in 2025. This one is near and dear to my heart. Hi-hats. And I don't mean using hi-hats. I mean playing your hi-hats fucking high. They're literally called hi-hats. They're not low hats. They're hi-hats. So why, in the name of Christ, do you have your hi-hats 2 inches above the snare drum? To quote the late, great Buddy Rich, if you're one of those dorks that plays your hi-hats like 2 inches above your snare, you're kind of a fucking pussy. And the last thing for the ins list this year, vocalists helping with load-in. I know this one almost seems too good to be true. I couldn't fucking believe it myself. That's right, in 2025, vocalists are going to be carrying more than just their microphone into the venue, which, I mean, I'm going to be honest, I've been holding this thing for 2 minutes, and this thing's kind of heavy, so I get it, guys. Your vocalist is going to show up not just on time, but early, and he's going to help you load your 4 kick drums, 48 China cymbals, 33 cowbells. We haven't gotten word about whether or not they're doing loadout yet. Maybe after they're done at the merch table saying hi to like the 7.5 fans that showed up. But we do know one thing for sure, and that is vocalists are loading in some fucking gear in 2025. All right, that's it for ins. Stay tuned for part 2.